Very well.
Evacuate.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
The device does not react to your presence. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
All is ash and meat.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern. Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact, as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out. Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes. The blood inside has not started to rot. There is a fresh hint to it. Banging your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken. How long inside? Days? Months? Lifetimes? The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she? Perhaps even this very pod was your prison. Where were you first captured? It's impossible to remember.
Is that Mizora inside? Mizora? You're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Zariel's asset was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you. I can't imagine how. The pact binds her as tightly as it binds me. All I have to do is stay alive. That should be easy enough, with someone of your skill at my side.
Stop me yet.
You'd think I'd have more sympathy for someone trapped in a pod, but perhaps we should have left Missoura where we found her.
This place is an illithid stronghold. Let's finish what we came here to do and get out.
With haste. press ahead.
On I go.
Victor's path. Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
I won't give in.
moving.
Where do I go from here?
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. The Blade of Frontiers. The savior I needed, if not the one I deserved. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. Somehow, I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. An ugly thought, with the echo of truth to it. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Have to keep going.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I? On the other hand, maybe I'll just live for revenge. Yeah, by Grumsh. That sounds like a plan.
Open up. I want to have a word.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human, and still trying to put up a fight. A couple of those Flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them, if you'd arrived any later.
Hells. I did finish what you came here to do.
Did you want something? If not, I'm...
Well met.
fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through that?
Walk in death.
Oakfather preserve you. Maybe he'll bring us closer.
How can I help? Would that I could. Back in the...
Sharp as ever. Keeping pace. Time for a chat. Defender of the people.
Fate, dost thou require a new... As the... Dost thou require a new as
Everything is clear.
The hole yawns back at you.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Have I been this way before?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Better not be cursed.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Well, so much for peace.
Get me out of here! Need to act fast.
Is worth the cost. Die! These boots have seen everything.
Got to concentrate.
Brine pools.
This pod, it's broke. Your brain hurls an image towards you. Your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes. The blood inside has not started to rot. There is a freshness to it, banging the perhaps.
That pod, is that Mizora?
Keep it together.
Now!
Yeah. The controls are open to your tadpole's command. You can make no sense of the symbol. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
You did all right. You're ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Another one? Now, don't... Oh!
I can do better. I must.
Zariel's... But, no, scratch that. Thanks be to you. First, we kill... Anything more we should discuss?
Let's move.
One day I'll catch a break.
But there are others in the pods. The device is open to your tadpole's command.
Survival is all that matters.
Need to stay focused. Fall, damn you! Got to move.
Enough! My mind is my own!
Coming through.
Unleash me.
What now? With haste.
Heading there.
dance of death.
The others, the ambush. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. Go, my friend.
Time to rest. Anything of use?
That smell. I can feel it in my throat.
We came here to rescue Duke Raeins. He was...
There'll be hells to...
a cu-
If I make it out of here alive.
Light on my feet.
Finish what...
Let's see. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move. Don't mind if I do. At the ready. Should mind my step.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Embrace death. Become death.
The chosen are my hope.
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you! I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away. Poor stupid thing. Why is it even here? I thought we sent its pod away so it could be used elsewhere. Oh, adorable. I did miss it. Its simplicity, its fear, its thrashing its own head against its pod, cracking its skull again and again in a futile attempt to escape. You talk? How is that possible? Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death. Beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine until you were needed by us. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels and got lost in your insides.
important work, the nature of which I only heard whisper. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards. Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiments.
But to keep going. Need to find a way forward.
Shall be done.
My faith will protect me.
Stay idle. Another step forward.
Not even the worm will want your carcass once I'm done with you!
Can't even catch my breath.
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source. In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along. But from who?
Don't mind if I do. Very well.
Of many hearts. Prepare the march, my chosen gatherer. We depart.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Push my luck again.
Can't afford to let up.
Another fight. Let's go. You picked the wrong. Moving in. I've got a whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Never a dull moment.
One can't always be a gentleman. No time to waste.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Battle of wits.
Talk to me.
Death is but a word away.
Got to focus. Let me strike true.
They should all be running.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
No, Will, you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind.
Chop, chop. Help part.
With alert.
But they're same song. Locked up. Nursery. Here. Down. Deep. Yes. No! No touch! It is wrong. Other. No. Big meat. Not for long. Time for chop.
Making my move. What fools these mortals be.
Ready. Let's do this. On I go.
Nothing will stand in my way. Ha, ha, ha. What do I have to lose? May the dice roll in my favor.
Need to stay focused.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
We will.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. It's like an offering from Moonrise Towers. Always room for more.
What's going on?
Liberate! Evacuate!
Mind never quiet. Here we go.
Descend! Liberate!
One with the weave. Where am I needed? Blade at the ready. Which way to the nearest library?
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Assemble!
Another step forward.
Liberate!
Light on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Every soul made true.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I have such a headache.
Down.
Watching and waiting. This really isn't my fault. Immediately.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Bad for one's back, this. Gone with the weave.
Ready.
Watch and learn.
Talk to me.
Stay at my feet.
Done!
Let's finish this.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Rough tempest I will raise. Their worst nightmare.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Where am I needed?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Let's get going.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
No traps, please. Time to press ahead.
of many hearts, one soul. Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like. The mind passively awaits your input.
Master, welcome. Master, welcome. Welcome back, Master.
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperate.
That should do it. Time to see what's back there.
More for me.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design. Order. Perfection. Unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken. Corrupted. Gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the mind.
Your tadpole. And just...
I feel glorious.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
This is Moll's village. What's become of her?
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Empty
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Cortesh fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort. Won't be.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy? Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine! If we're going to escape, we have to... Right. You get it. This place is a... So we wait.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison. If not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
A familiar, cautious pang pierces the periphery of your mind and soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
All right! The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see. Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it? We are his pets. His Lord Gortash. The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul. She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Which is it? Which day?
For salvation.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortas during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly? He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up. I have just the thing prepared. My ma used to sing it when I'd... The owl bear... The owl...
What's hiding here?
Of many hearts, one.
Grounded again.
I'll give it a shot. Looking ahead.
Prepare.
Can't give up now.
Let's get on with it.
Descend, assemble.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Never wanted the easy path.
Descend. Prepare. Evacuate.
Lost in thought.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Evacuate.
Still in control. Just.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Don't waste a step. Still alive. So that's progress. No one back home will ever believe this.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Baldur!
One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence, enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands. What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts with my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance. I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra. I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so... very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Who preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite.
Keeping my head down. Best be on my way. Best be on my way.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. A mad dog like Orin might be impressed. I am not. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now, and then I will raise you as my servant. Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Finding my way.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Done! Don't waste a step.
Got to focus. On the move.
I speak, they burn. Mine is the advantage. Of course.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
What is through? Breathe deep and move.
My faith will protect me. Time to meet your maker. On the move.
Or doom. Nemesis. Striking distance.
Two steps at a time.
No choice but to keep going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's the plan? Got to move. Time to deal some punishment.
A tale for the ages.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Two steps at a time.
Come on, can't stay idle. Can't slow down.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Incendium vivi.
fleet of foot. Can't even catch my breath. Right on my feet.
On my way.
Knight to King 5.
Dead Tom!
What should I do?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's end this.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
One who belongs
Still on my feet. Imperative. Your soul is in good hands.
Got to keep fighting. Bleed for me.
Allow me to demonstrate.
One life to my life. Sustain me.
Making my move. Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
I'm ready. On my way.
On my way. Dead Tom!
Making my move.
Well, so much for peace.
This is my time.
recite their demise. I won't give in. Imperative. Nothing will stand in my way.
my luck again.
Excellent.
Listen here. We make better strangers. Still breathing, despite everything. matters.
fleet of foot.
Joneses.
Worth a try.
What now? easy these days.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone.
Welcome,
It's in his
rest.
armor. Take it.
If not over, then through. Is that blood? No, never mind. Wish I had a bag of holding. Let's see what this does. Let's have a look. How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Nothing hurts anymore.
Thorm is dead. Really dead this time. Lady Shah's justice has been delivered.
Ketheric's defeated, but my father is taken. On to the gate. We must tear him out of the Absolute's grasp.
That was the heart of the Absolute?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three. Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Solm is dead. Really?
Mind never quiet.
Thinking on all that you learned below.
What a
If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mound, 5 groups of fire. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did. I had Missoura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Missoura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. I understand.
Lady Shah's power will soon fade from these lands. But it is a price that had to be paid, so that the traitor Ketheric Thorm could face justice at last.
There is little love for her on the surface anymore.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls? Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Nothing thou dost not already know. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake.